Hey heroes, welcome in. We are your hosts for hire. I'm Kyle Cage. This is Lucas Brand. Today we are recording our 50th episode. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of exciting, man. We started this just wanting to hang out with each other more because we don't live in the same place anymore, and it's turned into 50 episodes.
With
Pretty
a
cool.
couple with some extra side content on top of that too. We've
Yeah,
been
I was gonna say it feels like we've recorded like 100 trillion of them, but number 50 it is, and we're excited. Tell them what
Yes.
we're talking about, Kyle.
Today we're gonna get into this newly announced game,
Mmm.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion. It's a 2D beat 'em up. We're also gonna get into a little bit of Colin's questions and a little bit of spilled milk. Lucas has
Whoa.
some spilled milk. He's quite warm about it. Is
It's
he's
a late take. It's a late take. I'll be honest. I'm late to the party, but stick around to find out what we're talking about because I'm a
yeah.
little about it.
Yep. So take it away.
All right, you guys. Cosmic Invasion was revealed to us. We were just talking about games we wanted to come out and be seen, and we didn't mention like a side-scrolling 2-bit Marvel
Beat
or
'em up.
DC game. I didn't know
Yeah.
that was something I could ask for.
Yeah, I
To
didn't
be
even cross my
honest,
mind. The closest we came was the roguelike
yeah.
2-bit
Hawkman,
game,
Hawkgirl
but
game.
yeah, Hungry Hunger.
But
Check it out. Games we want to see. It's a video on our channel at
yes,
Hosts for
indeed.
Hire podcast. So make sure to check that out.
But yeah,
But
dude, this sounds super awesome. One, I think the thing I'm most excited about in this Cosmic Invasion is that Annihilus is the villain. Annihilus doesn't get used in anything.
the only thing I've really seen him in is Marvel Contest
It's also so
Champion.
perfect, like he has such like like the like negative zone swarm. It's just like a perfect like swarm enemy that you can like just like fight through
Beat him up.
endlessly.
Yeah.
That you can have different stages of different difficulties. Just like, dude, the thing that excites me the most about this is one of my favorite games growing up was Shredder's Revenge. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep, the
Ninja
Teenage
Turtles.
Mutant Ninja Turtles game.
Yes,
Yep.
and this is exactly that, but Marvel. I'm so excited. There's
Yeah.
like, I don't know how many characters supposed to come be out with it. I think it was like 15 or 20.
15 on release is what I
15 on
saw.
release.
7 have been announced.
Yeah, it was like Venom, Cap, like Phyla-Vell, super
Yeah, which
interesting and
is an
cool.
interesting one.
Like Nova,
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man, Storm,
Wolverine.
Wolverine. There it is.
Yeah. But of what's interesting of those, there's no magic users or like there's
Very
no
interesting. I guess like Phyla-Vell and Nova are energy
yeah, like whereas
users.
like and Storm even
Storm,
would be like
energy.
ranged. So it seems like there are going to be some ranged characters and some melee characters, but it also seems like because of the cosmic aspect of it, they're going with specific characters. But it's
Right.
again weird that Cap is there and
Yeah, the
Spider-Man's
Fantastic
there
Four,
and
I would
not
assume would be a part
and
of like
I
the
was
whole
about to
Annihilus
say
negative
and
zone thing.
not yeah and not the
Mark my
Fantastic
words,
Four
bro.
or
That'll be a
Guardians even.
DLC. Fantastic Four will
Mhm.
drop as DLC when the Fantastic Four movie drops. It'll be perfectly timed. Worry
Yeah,
not.
almost
We're,
certainly.
we're no, I don't think this is
Guardians,
coming out that soon anyway.
no, Guardians. It's coming out this year at some point.
This? Oh, awesome.
So yeah,
Hell yeah.
so they don't have an
Damn,
official
how'd they
release
keep
date.
this
It's
under
just
wraps for so long? Or maybe they didn't and we just are dumb.
no. I mean, let us know in the comments if you've heard about this because we just
Yeah,
heard
I
about
feel
it
like us, just like everybody else, just found out like a few days ago.
2 days ago.
Right.
Yeah, but the big thing is that with so little information being out about it, we're here to speculate.
Right.
And what I
Yes.
hope to speculate is that there's like classes, like each character has like one, like
Well,
there's
like you just
tanks
said,
or
there's
damage or
energy,
support.
right?
Yeah, there's at the very least they're seemingly ranged and melee.
Yes.
So at
Also,
the
it's
very
funny you say
least
that because
there's
like I have an image up of the game right now, and it's like of Cap doing that like shield like push. You know what I'm talking
yeah
about?
the
Where he like
bash.
dashes out with his shield, and it looks so much like the move from like Marvel versus Capcom. You know what I'm talking about? Where
Yep,
you like just
yep.
like shield like dash.
Yeah.
It's just bringing me like such lovely nostalgia.
Yeah, I personally really loved the X-Men cabinet game from the 90s,
Oh,
which was
dude,
like
yeah, this
a
Wolverine is
beat 'em
definitely
up.
gonna have that like slash X
Yep.
ability.
Yep. In that beat 'em up in the X-Men beat 'em up, I really wish Magneto was in this because he has the like a really cool move where he goes up and like slams down, kind of like his ult in
I
Rivals,
was just
actually.
about to say the Fear Magneto.
Well, fear Meg.
Dead. Nobody fears Meg. The
Em-
other character I'm excited about in this Cosmic Invasion game, though, would be like Venom. You know, Venom is like my
Mhm.
favorite character. So like, I just because like
Also, I
I guess it
just
also seems like there's tanks, right? It seems like there's like
yeah,
range, agility, because like Cap, Venom, maybe Nova,
or Wolverine.
or nope, yeah, right, Wolverine
Yeah,
would be like your
yeah,
tank three.
and then
'Cause
like Spider-Man. And
it's
well,
interesting.
since there's 15 of them,
Yeah.
actually, they could do five, five, and five if they do three different
Hmm.
roles or whatever. Um,
You know what's a
but it
character
also
I want to
depends.
see? Since we're speculating, like you were saying, Ghost
Yeah,
Rider.
mm.
Love to see. It
A
would just be so
cosmic
fun.
Ghost Rider.
Oh, that is
It would
so
make
cool.
perfect sense.
Ah, yes.
Another one going along with that. Don't like it. Silver Surfer, but like Silver Surfer doesn't really lend himself to a beat 'em up very
No,
well.
not
That's why I'm
as well.
curious. That's honestly why I'm curious about like Storm, and like Storm's a little bit better, but like Nova, like it's
Be
gonna be
interesting.
weird for a beat 'em up arranged in beat 'em ups because
Yeah,
that's the whole. That's why they're called beat 'em ups because you beat
yeah.
'em up.
Well, like like maybe he'll have some like dash moves and some charge moves like Cap,
Yeah,
and things
that's what
like
I'm
that.
thinking, but like it'll be interesting to have their basic attacks be arranged or
Yeah.
not. You know what I mean? Either
What
way, if but
what's a character that you'd want to see that
I'd want to see Gambit.
oh,
Because
whoa.
Gambit could be like a
Not
dual
Channing Tatum.
but but a Gambit would be cool because he could be melee and ranged. You know, like
Right.
he could like have moves that he charges cards
Yeah.
and
And I
blows
think
people
that's
up to
going to be
range
what a
and then
lot of
starts
characters
with
are,
his
like
cap.
Spidey and Nova, where they're going to have
Yeah,
their melee
webs.
abilities and they're going to
Yeah,
have their
webs and
ranged
then the melee.
abilities.
Yeah,
That would be cool, though.
yeah. As
That would be
Cap
really
even throwing his shield and then
Does
like
there's only two X-Men revealed, I guess?
revealed. So there's still 15, or 8 characters. Over half the characters
Yeah,
aren't revealed
to be
yet.
revealed. So there should be some more
Yeah,
X-Men, right? Because it wouldn't make
yeah.
sense to just have two.
It'd be cool. I would like
There's
one,
probably
maybe
another
two more.
Spider character, because there's two Spider
I don't
characters in
know.
Venom and Spidey, two X-Men
Yeah,
characters,
but it
two
would make
like
sense.
space characters, and then Cap.
Yeah,
So there's probably like another two Avengers to be revealed, one more space character, one more Spider character, one more X-Men, and then like probably like
maybe another.
Annihilus and like
Well,
some villains.
maybe like another set,
Yeah,
like another three of some other group, like
right,
Guardians, three more,
right.
like the
That
three of the
haven't been
Guardians.
revealed.
Yeah,
Right.
or three of the Fantastic Four.
Yeah. The terrific three.
They could like very easily release more, whether it be in extra DLC packs or in like just releasing more content for
Yeah.
the game by
I hope
patching
that
and
this game doesn't
updating it.
release as like a $70 game.
Oh
Like
Jesus, I
that would
really
be like absurd. But like
that will
so
blow
we
my
are in late stage capitalism. So you what are you
the
gonna
the fact that you can't write it off as a possibility is both terrifying and disheartening.
do?
But also
I'm hoping this is like
I
$30,
realistically
right?
think it's 30. I'll be surprised if it's 40. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'll be blown away if it's
I'm
50.
thinking that this is gonna be like a $30 game, 29.99, and
Yeah,
have DLCs.
yeah.
They're gonna
Which
come
which
with some
which
like
will probably be
$5
my
DLCs or whatever.
yeah. Which personally, again, I think it should be $20 with a couple $3 to $5
Oh,
DLCs,
me too.
or $30 and you just patch and update the game, and that gives you any DLCs going
Yeah,
forward.
tell us if you guys agree with that. What kind of pricing in your games do you
Yeah.
like? Talk to us about that because are you guys people who you're like, no, I'm fine paying $70 for games. They should be $70 because all this work goes into it. Or are you peasant folk like Kyle and I,
Well,
where we're looking for it to be like the old days. In the old days, you pay a $40, you get a full game.
Well, like the difference is that, like in my mind, though, there is a distinct
And
difference
if you are, by the way,
between.
sorry to interrupt you, if you are the people who think that $70 is like cool for a game and you're like sweet with paying that, donate to Kyle and I. Join our Patreon. Because we be out here.
I'll put it right here.
Because we be out here struggling.
um no, so there's a distinct and radical difference between paying $70 for a AAA game,
Right, no, I agree with you.
a next
Yeah.
gen AAA game, and paying $70 for a fucking 2D beat 'em up.
Yeah, no, I
Like
agree
an
with you.
8-bit 2D beat 'em up.
Because like
There's
in Kyle's and I's episode where we talk about like the games that we want to see going forward in like superhero like genre, most of the ones we're talking about are like, you know, these like God of War style, you know,
yeah,
like Black Myth
barring
Wukong, you know, like these like
the
very
one, yeah.
right, like RPG esque,
Yeah,
like
AAA,
beautiful
high
games. Yeah,
budget,
like very
yeah.
high budget games. Um but you know,
Whereas
like
this
if this has to be the route, like if you know like it's like I want more games like Marvel, like Spider Man, like Spider Man 2, the Arkham Batman series, right? But
Mhm.
like I will be not the guy to complain about getting these
A
types of
20
games.
20
Yeah,
to $30
yeah,
2D beat 'em up. No, that's awesome. If they
yeah.
try to market it for $50, I'm
I'll
gonna
be mad.
freak out. I'm gonna freak out. It's like
We'll be here
70
talking
though,
about
like
it.
yeah, well, there'll be some spilled milk about that. There will be some.
Ooh,
Speaking of which, you have
speaking
some
of some
spilled
spilled
milk.
milk, I do have some spilled milk today, folks. I'm late to this spilled milk.
Yeah,
I
very
will
late.
admit I am late to this spilled milk because I did not want to watch Peacemaker. Just like I didn't want to watch Madam Web and I didn't want to watch Craven. I did not want to watch this show. And yesterday I was bored. It was late at night. And I
I
said,
convinced him.
and Kyle was like, hey, watch it. And I was like, all right, I'll put it on. This show is so bad. You guys, I hate it so much. I don't even want to get so into it. I just hate it. I can't put it in other ways than it's so bad. I counted because I started tallying them on a notebook. 34 joke attempts, laugh attempts in in like the last 25 minutes of an episode. Because that's when I like noticed like halfway through an episode where I was like, damn man, it's like damn near
Every,
every scene, every
well,
line,
not
every piece
I was
of
about to say
everything
it's
is trying to
several
pull a laugh from me.
there are several attempts per scene. It's not just every scene, it's several times per
Per
scene.
scene, dude. And I was like, okay, some of these are hitting. But I was like, dude,
Yeah.
it's just like a Gatling gun of laugh
Yeah.
attempts. And my
Yeah.
goodness, do most of them not hit. Like,
No.
to the point that halfway through, like, I think it was like episode 2, halfway through episode 2, I was like, okay, like, I have to start, like, making a marker of, like, how many there are. And I counted 34 in the last, like,
That's
20
insane.
minutes of the episode. It's too much, dude.
Yeah.
It's, like, Kyle knows, I'm not a parody guy.
Yeah.
Parody doesn't hit me well, whether it is in any sort. I hate Thor Ragnarok. I don't like just like any of those things.
To me,
right?
that wasn't even supposed to be parody, and it ended up feeling like a parody. That's a whole different thing.
You know, like Tycoon, yeah, whatever. Yeah, that is a whole different thing.
But
dude, this hits so hard, like just like shitty parody, just like Kyle pointed out, you know, like there's some bits of good writing where, like, you know, his dad is a piece of shit and like white supremacist and the White Dragon, you know, like so like
that like
you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's certain aspects of that I enjoyed, like the way the actor I don't remember his name.
Yeah, that is a good actor. But like again,
Terminator
to me,
2000 or
like
whatever.
it's not like that's like okay writing. That's not good writing.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like bare minimum stuff. Every character has like tragedy. Every piece of media that we're getting nowadays is doing well at delving deep into the interpersonal tragedy of each specific character. You know, like we're seeing it in Daredevil for 6 episodes straight, right? Where like we can say there's really good moments in that, like really good writing moments, really good things, but it's just like meh, not what. And then like, and for me personally, like I don't even know why this show exists. You know, like
that's where I was at with it. Like after watching, granted, neither of us have finished season 1.
I don't
I'm a
think I
little
can.
farther in than he is. Well, and that actually says a lot. I was thinking about it last night. It says a lot that I watched like 6 or 7 episodes and never finished it. I think I watched 6 episodes and just stopped watching it. Like
Yeah.
that says a lot about the quality of the show, you know.
I
It like
am I am the
if I'm
I've
riveted
wringed
by
out
something, I
comic book
watch it and then
content.
watch it again
You know what I mean?
immediately,
Well,
you
just like
know.
if it's comic book content, like I'm willing to
Mhm.
watch it. Like I'm going to go
Yeah.
through it just on the basis of it being comic book content. Like
Yeah.
the some like things that we don't finish, I can count 2 now because I really don't want to finish Peacemaker. I might do it because Peacemaker season 2 is going to come out. It's going to be important. Blah 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 blah. I might just skip to
Yeah.
season 2 to be honest when it comes out.
Yeah. How about
Uh,
the I'll finish season 1. I'll take one for the team this time and let you know. And then the next time something shitty is out, you have to do it
that's
and tell
fair.
me.
That's fair. That's fair. Because like, dude, I can't do it. Like the scene where he's in his underwear and it's just him like slow mo singing, like
Into
in
a
like a
sex
white in
toy.
whitey tighties into a sex toy. Like, and then it like turns into a fight scene. Like, dude, it's just so lame. Like, it's just like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Some of my
Apparently, like
issues,
people rated it like high 8s, low 9s. So like
that's what
apparently
blows
people
me away.
find that funny.
I
I
don't know.
maybe I'm the odd man out. Like maybe it's like maybe I'm wrong. Like please, you guys, tell me in the comments that I'm wrong and that like, you guys love this Peacemaker show and that like you found this the the 60 attempts per episode at making you laugh something good.
Like personally, my
You know.
takeaway from it, just like it wasn't great. It wasn't good. It was okay.
Actually, before we move on, because I want to move on, uh, you know what my least favorite part of Peacemaker is? I I don't want to say I hate John Cena because that's wrong, right? I don't hate the man. I don't like his portrayal of any character he's ever done in his life as an actor. Like
Hmm.
he's just not a good actor to me. There's no way to not see John Cena. It's very much like The Rock, except for like now The Rock has been in the zeitgeist of movies for so damn long that like you can kind of blend it
Well,
with
we've talked
specific
about
characters, like
we've
you know.
talked about this on the podcast before. People like that, especially for some reason wrestlers, they need that one role that breaks them
Out,
out.
right,
And like not just like not their breakout role, but breaks them out of their what people see them as.
right.
And in my opinion, John Cena hasn't had a role like that. Rock has had many, but for me personally, it was in Be Cool, which I know you never seen. You actually missed that. I firmly believe if you would have in like middle school or high school seen Be Cool, you would you would have liked The Rock way
Way
sooner than you
sooner.
did,
Yeah, no,
because
that's funny.
that role, for me, is what separated him from, because like the Scorpion King was
Right,
terrible, like all of the
right,
movies he had done like
right.
was,
And that's what John Cena is now.
you know,
He's the Rock and
exactly, yeah,
Scorpion King, right? So like what I
exactly.
wanted to hate in this show was John Cena, but he's not the worst part. That's what
No,
I hate the
I
most.
would consider this
That's what I
almost like
hate the
his
most.
breakthrough role, in that like it's showing that he can do other things at the very least.
Yeah, like I
But
still
one
like
of
I
my
don't like
biggest
him in
things,
it, but like the
no,
fact that he's not the worst part of the show, that the worst part of the show is just like
surprised the shit out of me. That
is not the
surprised the shit
show
out of me.
itself. The worst part of the show to me is the background,
Yeah.
is the choices made in the show by the writers, by the directors, by the people who made the show.
Again,
Like,
we talked a little bit
I don't
about
know.
it in Madam Web, in the Madam Web episode. Check that one out. But we talked about how like some of it, a lot of it feels very cookie cutter, very like amateur almost. Like, and again, hate using those words, but like for instance, the I don't know if you've gotten far, because I know you've watched 3 episodes. The like agent, the his liaison or whatever, his handler, the like they're like it feels forced, a sexual relationship between them, so
Yeah,
like
right.
the sexual
Yeah,
tension between them,
yeah,
it feels very forced. I would have enjoyed it if she was like fuck you the whole time
yeah. No,
and
right.
never like
Mhm.
develops any kind of
Yeah,
sympathy or feelings for
right.
him, you know
It's
what I
just
mean?
like,
Whereas
yep,
like they want
it's
to show
formulaic.
character growth, and it's formulaic, exactly, and it feels like that's creeping into everything now. It's
Yep,
just frustrating.
yep.
Another thing, the last thing I want to touch on before we move on, like you said you want to move on, I know, the last thing I have to say is that my brother put it this way: John Cena has the flexibility of a Ken doll. It's insane.
Yeah,
The man is so
dude.
stiff.
What's
He
with the
can't do fight
he
scenes.
looks
They
like
did a
Christian
whole
Bale. in the
Yeah,
bat suit, where like the bat suit was like a literal cement block on him. So like we can at least like understand it. But why does
it's his
it's
muscles.
because he's a cement block. Like, but like honestly, it's not just that. It's like the look of everything is
Hmm.
is to me is just like so bad. Like for me, like Judo Master, dude, he looks so bad. The suit he's
Yeah,
wearing, it looks so bad. Like
like a kid made it.
I get it
Like,
that it looks like the comic. It's comic accurate. Like sometimes comic accurate looks bad, but like they make like that. Like the material looks like it's made out of. Like everything about it, like it just looks awful.
personally, I could look past that if he was cooler. Like
Agreed.
he's cool. He's probably, in my opinion, one of the coolest parts of the series up to a certain point. Like if you watch like the next couple episodes, you would probably agree with me that like he is the best part of the series, his action scenes specifically. But they're still not
Yeah,
that great.
yeah. Like to
And
me,
like,
just like the look looks. Do you remember the movie Sky High?
oh yeah,
That's how his
yeah,
suit looks. It looks like
yeah.
out of Sky High. That's the
That's a good
best
way
way
to
I
put
can
it.
put it. Like it just clicked in my mind like right now. Like in the
That's
moment. It's the best way
hilarious.
to put it is that like the Peacemaker suit, the
I have a
vigilante
better
suit,
one. I have a
and
better one.
the Judo Master suit.
It looks like the dragonfly suit in superhero movie.
Yes. By the way, like I hate parodies. I really do. But
That
that
might
one
be that
is
one, and
that one
not
is a
another
good
teen
one, dude.
movie. There's two, not another teen
All
movie,
right.
and that and superhero movie.
Let's move on to Colin. Let's
Yeah,
pull a question or
but
two out of Colin here. We're going long. We're going long.
oh, not really. We got it. That
All
you
right,
guys let
Colin.
us know. I don't know why we're commenting on whether we're
Yeah.
going long or not. Are we going long?
This is a good question. Kyle, would you rather have in the Riz game Gambit's Riz or Johnny Storm's Riz?
Gambit boy.
Ooh, quick with it.
Yeah, because he
Keep
can
in
pull them both.
mind though.
He can pull them both. You know what I'm saying? He's got the universal riz. Like Johnny's got like that suave, like not so much sophisticated, but like
Like supermodel Riz.
supermodel riz. Yeah, where he attracts a very specific type of person. Whereas Gambit's for everybody, baby. Just like your boy. You know.
See, my thing is Gambit's Riz is good, but I don't know that. See, that's yeah, no, that's good. 'Cause I
It
was gonna say
pulled
like
Rogue. That's what gets me. It
I was just
pulled
about to say
Rogue.
when you're pulling baddies like Rogue, it's really hard to it's really
Argue
hard
with
to
it.
argue with that. You guys tell us, who do you think has more Riz than Gambit in all of comicdom?
So I would see. I would say Human Torch is a
It's
very
close.
good.
'Cause
It's not
Tony
just close,
Stark,
but
like
equivalent. Even like, yeah, or Tony, I guess would be a good example. Not just close, but equivalent in a different way.
mm-hmm.
You know
Because
what
like
I
Johnny
mean?
and Tony are a little bit more like each other, right? Where they got that
Yeah,
supermodel Riz,
and they'll also
you
like
know?
the pull them and leave them. You know, whereas
Yeah, for
like
sure.
Gambit will like
Gambit will fall
cook
in
you
love with you,
breakfast
baby.
in the morning and like, and you'll fall right back. All
Oh,
right,
dude,
you'll
you got
fall
to.
right back.
There's no way out, around it. All right, hell
I
yeah.
like that.
You guys let us know if you agree with us. All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? Um, this is a weird one. I don't understand this question.
Ask it. I'll see if I probably wrote it.
Favorite browser game?
Oh, so I did write this one. And it's because of finding like the Dragon Court revived and stuff.
Oh,
So like
okay.
Battle on Adventure
Adventure
Quest,
Quest. Okay.
anything on Newgrounds, anything on, you know what I mean,
Okay.
like
Okay. Yes.
funnyjunk.com. You
Right.
know what I mean?
I'm
Any of
around it.
those
I'm around it.
browser games, yeah.
Um, Before we get into it, you guys comment down below what your favorite browser games are. I think like
And some of the websites you used to go
like
to, yeah.
two for me that like just come right to the like forefront of my mind was Adventure Quest, Babylon, Adventure Quest. Oh my goodness, I put in hours into that game. And then two, Gaia Online. Get in
Ooh.
the comments and tell me if you remember Gaia Online, dude, where you would fish and just make your avatar as sexy as possible so that you could have some level of riz in those chat rooms. And that was the whole game. It was fishing and chat rooms.
Yep. I'm the same as you, Adventure Quest and Gaia Online, and then RuneScape.
Oh,
Yeah,
RuneScape. I was
yeah.
I caught on RuneScape late, and then by the
Mhm.
time I caught onto it, I didn't think it was very cool.
Well, and
You know?
yeah, not everyone was playing it anymore. It
Yeah,
was a little outdated
yeah,
at that point. Yeah.
yeah.
Let us know what browser games you guys liked in the comments, because
Yes, yes.
there's hundreds and hundreds of them.
Yeah, you guys, please let us know if you guys like this episode, what you guys want us to be talking about on future episodes. We are just like trying to hit that 10K on YouTube. So if you can please, please, please like, share, subscribe to Host4Hire podcast with the number 4. And we will see you guys on the next episode.
Peace.
Peace.